Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Basically Martin is my name, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make waves. I'm so sorry the first bits of this video are dark, but I fix the lighting in the middle of the video. So first off, we begin with shampooing our hair or washing it with soap. If you have organic soap, that will do as well. I love to shampoo the hair with actually soap and warm water, so I shampoo it in very well. This is my brother. Then afterwards, we dried the hair. I told you guys the lighting at the beginning of the video, I forgot to turn the ring light on, but as we progress, I actually switched it back on, so you guys actually didn't miss anything except for the beginning of the video where we were prepping the hair. So yes, we dry the hair after we shampoo it, and then now we are ready to put in whatever we're putting in. So first we're going to put in the relaxer. Like you guys have seen, relaxer is actually not very good for black people's hair because it actually ruins its texture, it actually straightens it, but we're actually going to use it today. I'm going to be very careful. If you can actually see that I'm actually using a polythene to protect my skin from the relaxer. We're going to try to use it to change the texture of the hair. As you can see, or if you guys cannot actually tell, his hair is actually coily and we are looking for a wavy kind of texture, so we're actually going to try changing that by trying to straighten the hair. So we're going to be applying the relaxer to his hair everywhere that we want the waves to be. So we're going to be applying it to the top part because he did have a haircut down here, and the only hair remaining is the top. So after waiting for 3 minutes maximum, because we don't want to straighten the hair, we just want to give it a little bit of a stretch with the relaxer. So we only wait for 3 minutes with it in. Be extra careful, use gloves, use something to protect yourself. So after that 3 minutes, we do go and rinse off this relaxer from the hair with warm water and cold water. So this is actually what the hair looks like after we have rinsed out the relaxer. I'm going to be linking the products down in the description down below, so you guys can actually check out the ones I highly recommend. But after we're done, this is what the hair actually looks like. As you guys can see, it has changed texture and it is now a bit softer, I could say. And since he's not been using hair care products, it is now going to be easier to work with the hair. So I told you it was only 3 minutes in maximum because we don't want to actually straighten the hair, we just want to change the texture of the hair. And now that we're done with that, now we can go in with the products. So first off, we're going to use this leave-in treatment with shea butter and coconut oil. I actually purchased. I'm going to be sharing the link with everything down below. It is actually very good. Please apply it twice to your hair just for natural growth, but in this case it's actually good for moisturizing. It has shea butter and coconut. It's going to help to deeply moisturize our hair so that even when it goes back to its original texture, it is still moisturized. So I put a little bit of it into my palms and then I rub it into the hair. Yes, just like that, very smoothly, very easily. Make sure all the hair is actually covered with it. Next, we go on to the Wavy Hair food. This is actually also for conditioning. This was moisturizer, the very first thing I showed you. Now this is actually a conditioner, and it is actually good if you're using it also for your normal hair, to condition your hair twice, in the morning and also before you go to sleep. But now we are conditioning it because after we had used relaxer and we are putting the conditioner, now we're trying to put in we had put in the moisturizer, now we're trying to put in the conditioner so that the hair can actually get the good nutrients and everything which has actually not been receiving since he has not been using hair products before, like I said. So this is actually some conditioner. I'm going to be sharing with you guys alternatives or what I recommend in the description down below. Conditioner is very good for your hair to help it have its strong growths and what. So next is actually where the secret is, and that's hair gel. So because I told you that his hair was coily and we tried to straighten it, but we actually didn't straighten it because we want waves. So now that it is no longer coily, it's a bit stretched, now we have to put in this hair gel that is actually also having a bit of conditioner in it. So the reason we put this hair gel is because we want it to curl, right? So the hair was a bit like, let's say, coily, because there is coily hair, there is curly hair, there is wavy hair, if black people hair or any other kind of hair. But usually black hair, right? So we want to achieve wavy hair. So after putting in all the nutrients that we want, we also want to put back the curls, right? The waviness in it. So we're putting in the hair gel, and we have to make sure it gets into it very well, into the tips, into, like, you know, all the places where we want the waves to form. So we put it in very, very well, and that's what the hair looks like so far, right? So then we do brush it, and I brush it for, like, let's say 30 minutes, just to, you know, get in there and finally distribute all the products that we've been using. And if you guys could actually zoom in, you can already see that the waves are very deformed in the hair because of the, you know, the hair gel that is you know, giving it the waves, and then the products that are making it, you know, shine and shimmer so it looks healthy and good. So we brush it, and then after brushing it, this is where the secret is. You get a comb. This is how we make the different waves. So you get the comb and you disrupt the already made waves. When you comb the hair like that, there is already going to be waves in the hair. It's going to be wavy. But in order to achieve those waves that you actually see other people have when you have coily hair, you're going to have to do this. After putting in the gel, you're going to have to bring a comb and disrupt those waves that you have just been brushing in with a brush, right? So just get a comb and gently move from side A of the face to side B of the face, or head to side B of the head, right? So just do that slowly and gently in a pattern while you see the waves are forming, because this is what your waves are going to look like. And when you're finally done, you're gonna need a do-rag. But before you actually get the do-rag, I almost forgot that you actually need a hairspray. So this hairspray is also going to help to, you know, infuse and nourish and, you know, make the hair shimmer and shine. So I also spray the hair, and I think it gives it like a 5-6 squeezes, you know, just get everything in. And then I get my do-rag, and then, you know, cover this hair to make sure everything sits in and relaxes and works its wonders. And I'm actually also going to give you this. This sits for around 5 minutes, like with the do-rag on. There are very many ways for people to make waves, but this is actually the way we found out to make waves, since we have coily hair and not wavy hair. So yeah, you make sure it's intact and very well in, and you make it rest for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, we're back, right? I'm trying to touch the top of it to feel if the waves are there, and I can actually feel the waves. So, you know, we take off a do-rag, which also works as a band-aid. So yeah, you cannot actually see them from this angle because I told you about the lighting. I'm gonna try to shift it for you so you guys can see. As you guys can see, the waves are there, and as the hair, you know, dries and goes back to its normal texture, it's gonna actually look like this. So it's gonna stay looking like that for a while. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love you.